Okay, I think I finally got it fixed. I'm gonna keep monitoring it for a little bit, but sorry about that stream drop. Our internet was acting weird and it cut out for a second, but I think I'm back. I'm hoping this stays so I can get through the stream. For anyone who was watching, I'm sorry for the disconnect. I'm trying to get it all set now to be able to join back in. All right, let's see if that works. I'll keep an eye on it. So where we left off before the stream cut out is we called the King's Council. Looks like there's 3 kings that I can ask for aid. There is this king on the left who wants me to take out the Rodovians. The king in the middle wants me to be friends with them. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And then the 3rd king basically said he doesn't have time for any of this and he thinks it's stupid and just kind of stormed off. And so we're trying to decide what to do. It looks like I have 14 weeks to figure out what to do to try to make an army before he can march and attack. So let's see if I can make some alliances. Alright, are you going to let people starve, Eric? Word gets around if I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Rodovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people's suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in... Oh, it's 19 weeks. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. Oh, he's back. Verid, I thought you'd left. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age, you see. Oh, hell no. A marriage for an army. And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say, then? Seems like I don't have a choice. I need to think this through. I need time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. God, marrying my daughter to some random-ass king is what got me into trouble in the first place. I definitely don't want to do that. You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. Okay. Let's see. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you will need 5 crates of supplies. Okay. Let's see how much. Okay, so that's down here. So let's see how much it takes to make 1 crate. Oh, I hit the plus button. 10. Is it 50? It's 30 for a box. All right, so that's a crate of supply. My army's not big enough, so I don't have to pay army upkeep, so that's good. Sell the carnival upgrade. She's busy, the hunter's busy. Stan I paid for. I could make 1 more box of supplies, but just in case someone comes in and asks me, I'm just going to stick with 1. And it looks like we have 19 weeks until the siege. Making decent income. Still paying for this guy's spices to keep his alliance. That's fine. Save and continue. I have to get at least 5 boxes of supplies before the siege, so I'll start doing that every week. Perhaps we should consider Verid's offer more seriously. I'm sure Azalea would love to hear about this. The kings have asked for us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we've lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers? Every hand counts. We've helped them before, it's time for them to repay the favor. I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. To invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Okay. So that's like a new thing we can do. Alright, let's see. Looks like all of my agents are busy. Oh, here's Stan. What's Stan want? Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. Ooh, were those the ones that were taken? They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happens to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could, some supplies and their words of gratitude. Nice. Take those 11 supplies, and we got some contentment. Alright, there's Varid. Eric, you have sent for me? You can have a sand. No. Nope. That's all for now. You can leave. Do not think I want to arrange another marriage for my daughter. Your Grace, the hunter found Volos. We have buried him by the tree. Did you realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. Oh, I am so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You are a good man. Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help. The happiness of my people means a lot to me. Nice. Alright, so that helped their village. Alright, we're getting our contentment back. Ooh, a dungeon guard. What's up? Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. Awesome. I definitely want to upgrade my castle. Ooh, the fortune teller's back. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter, and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? The court witch can help. She's busy. All I can offer is some gold. I can't offer any help this time. Here you go. You can have some gold. This should be enough for you to get medicine or to pay for a healer. Oh, I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright, that was my good deed for today. I hope these guys don't also want gold. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? No, Your Grace, rabbits. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. I'll send the hunter. Take these supplies, take this gold. I can't help with this. They all want people that I don't have access to. Here, take these supplies. These should cover whatever you lost. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm sure this will offset our losses. Alright. I think if I get my happiness up more when I send letters for people to come to the army, it'll do more. Oh, we have an artist? Your Grace, I'm Paul Lanie, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I've always lived in Davern, so I've come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction. But I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine, the one of the Grey Mountains? Yes, of course, it's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulin? I think he's based off, like, he kind of reminds me like they were trying to be like Bob Ross almost with this guy, which I think is so funny. I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is a somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards their enemy. In background, there's a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon. But it just looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much did you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. I don't have enough money. I'm not paying this much gold for a few squares on a canvas. I could do this myself. I thought you would appreciate my art, Your Grace. Oh well, it will go to the highest bidder then. Someone else will pay me way more for this anyways. Yeah, sorry, I had to use my gold on practical things and help my people. Otherwise, I would have bought that in a second if I had more. Alright, let's send Stan out. We have a lot of places he can go. Go to Telek? Oh yeah, let's go to Telek. And the General. General sent. Confirm. I can send anyone else. Oh, I do have the witch. Oh, no agent available. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Hunter's still tied up. So I'm probably going to try and align with the king that said just get rid of all the Radovians. I'm definitely not going to help them. I think so. And And I don't want to give her away for marriage. But I'll let her know that he wants to marry her. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Verid? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey, hey, hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I really hope we won't have to. Okay, that's about what I expected. I didn't expect her to like that. I'm sure my wife will be all excited about it. Varys asks for Azalea's hand. Verid would like to marry Azalea. He is offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Ugh, really? What made him think that we would let Azalea marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davern if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? No. No, of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raze this place to the ground along with all of us. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything has just gone horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down. Everything is going to be fine. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine, I'll try to fall asleep. Okay. So I'll have to send a pigeon out. Don't want King Verid, don't want the banker. Don't really want to talk to Aten. Guess I'll invite Grego. No, let's invite Lors. I want to see how he's doing. Oh shoot, no, I'm supposed to send my pigeons out to villages to get more people. I forgot about that. I'll do that next week. Advance. What the heck? Why am I at -3 gold? Oh my god. My gold situation is terrible. Alright, let's make another crate. Okay, got 2 crates of supplies. Alright, so we have some new upgrades. So we have the Carnival, which is the same one. I can reinforce the gate for 50 gold, which will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. I can reinforce the walls for 30 gold, provide support against enemy trebuchets. Build a moat will slow down the enemies. Ballista provides defense against siege towers. Hot oil, throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Okay, that sounds good too. Mining equipment allows to mine under the castle wall if need be. Oh, wow. I need to start working on all of these. Okay. So to have all my people available next AG. Alex. Not going to pay for Stan this week, but it only leaves us with 6 gold. I really need to get more gold. Oof. I don't know how we're going to do all this. They're so behind on supplies. Hey, what's up, Stan? An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that kept stealing her chickens. I have quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. She gave me some supplies in return. Alright, we need those supplies. Your Grace, I haven't managed to find the imp the woman was complaining about, but I have prepared a herbal potion to smear around her doors and windows. This should keep the imp out of her house. Thank you for dealing with this. And I didn't get any benefit from that. Your Grace, I'm back from that cult of trees. They asked me to look for a daemon called Volos. Apparently he takes the shape of a one-eyed bear. This was not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I have taken the body to the forest as proof. The folks seem very happy. Okay. See what Loris has to say. You have called for me? Nope. Alright, so none of the lords want to talk to us. I need to start sending pigeons out to villages. Ugh. I don't want to take money from this guy, even though I really need it. just feel like I'll get in trouble. I'm not borrowing anything. What's up? For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the well. First, we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vodanoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes as he moved to the well? Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. Witch can see what's going on. Just stay away from the well. 23S. It's 23S. Apply? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'll send my witch to figure out what's going on. These creatures are no jokes. To be safe, it's best if we chase it back to the lakes using magic. Thank you, Your Grace. It's good to know it will be over soon. The trips to the river are really tiring. Got 4 happiness for that. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? I don't have a general, and I don't have gold, so I can't help. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. My agents are busy. Just tell him to stop doing this. Your Grace, we've already told him to stop. You think I would be here if he'd listen? Ugh, I don't know why I bothered to come. Do I have the hunter available on the map? Send him to... Oh, there's a lot of places. Send him here. Sure. Confirm. It's archive. Else available? Okay. So I go to map. I pick a village. That's where we are. We're in Grevno. Send it to Fresno. Gold for boots. And a pigeon? This one? Hearing, side business. That's not right. How do I send a pigeon? Yeah, see? See, maybe he'll tell me. Battle preparations. And our castle defend us. Change subject. How do I send my bird to the villages to get people? Put here. Gotta be map. Okay, so these are... We know who lives there. Cavern is there. Okay, so we just have information. Build people are there. I want to send a pigeon, though. How do I do that? Because I need to get more men. For archives? He told me to send a pigeon out to the villages to get more men. But now I don't know how to do it. How do I do that? It's ticking me off. Because this is the only page that they give you to send pigeons out. This guy's still here. Your Grace, please, I just thought everyone else gets gold from the king, so why shouldn't I? You can stay a little longer. Let me look this up actually real quick, because this doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Don't look like seeing too much. Oh well. I can't find anything that details how to do that, so we're just gonna have to do it blind till we can figure it out. Okay. Just invite this guy, because I don't know how else to send my pigeons. To the villages, anyways. Okay, she's busy. If I take both of them, I get 7. Get 5. Okay, so left. Let me get throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Allows you to mine under the castle wall if need be. That. Get some hot oil. I feel like that'll be helpful. Takes basically all our gold, but I want my agents available. Alright. Your Grace, farmers keep having problems with birds eating their planted seeds. The silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. It seemed to be enough for now, and the farmers were quite happy with it. They gave me some packs of supplies in return. Alright, we needed those. How may I be of service, Your Grace? How is your business? Are you still selling Oracle Dust, Lord Etten? Of course, Eric. Just because you didn't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. You should stop. Oracle Dust affects people's lives negatively. Don't you have anything else you can sell? What? And pass on such a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up? You must be having a laugh, Eric. If I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me. Yeah, I really don't like this guy. Alright, peasant. Your Grace, I'm afraid our troubles continue. The rabbity rogues have robbed us of all the supplies you so generously gave us. Come on, guy. So I was wondering, could we possibly have some more? No. I shall send the hunter to kill the rabbits. Fine, I'll send the hunter. Maybe he'll be able to help. Thank you, Your Grace. I am forever grateful. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. Nope. Have any money. And I definitely don't want to take out a loan. That's it for now. I really need ways to get more money. Agents are killing me. My lord, shelter we seek. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us? What village? What village do you speak of? Brinks, my lord. I've never heard of such a village. Must be awfully far away, behind the mountains far? Yes, my lord. Radovians, eh? My lord, my grace. Your grace? We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcome here, but we have no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons, nor bad intentions. We simply want to live. Yeah, you definitely killed our brothers. Unarmed, you say? I've just returned from battle with your king. I marched to meet him with an army and returned with but a few men. We're at war. Why would we help you? We did not want this fight, nor know how to defend ourselves. Bayron did all he could to help get as many of us through as possible. The rest of us are stuck behind the mountain trail. We are not who you think we are. We came here to seek peace. Why did you leave Redovia? Why leave Redovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We followed Bayron. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the Seven Kingdoms. Once that takes place, uh, us and you will defer not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. Yeah, I've heard enough. Lies or not, I cannot help you. There's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. Your Grace, whether you think we should help them or not, you should keep in mind that King Yedric will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Redovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help all Redovians. We'll feed you 5 supply a week. Not happening. Get rid of them. I'm sorry, I truly am, but we have no room for more mouse, and we cannot risk rebellions from your people. Your Grace, we came in peace, we're unarmed. In peace, your men slaughtered my army. It's merciful of me to give you a quick death. Be gone. General, take them away. I can see in your eyes that you've lost, like all of us. Get rid of those guys. We barely have any supplies. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomach ache. For 5 days, there's been no sign of the stool. My elder mother has prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation in the terms the medic would use. Help a poor fellow, won't you? Go find a healer? Don't bother me with such petty manners. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. I'm not giving you money. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. That's a great thought, Your Grace. Thank you. I still not send my pigeon anywhere? Why that's still not letting me send a pigeon out unless I'm missing a button. Have any agents left? I have Stan. Go to Rabley? I would really like to send my pillage or my pigeon to a village to get people. But the kingdom, sources tactics, lord. That's all for now. Redovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people from Redovia. He was clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Yedric said he would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. Means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Redovians have visited our halls this week. They had the nerve to ask for gold and supplies, after all their king has done to us. I decided not to help them. You were right to do that, sweetheart. They ought to find help somewhere else. You're going to have to stay strong and turn them all away. I know. I'll see you later. It is really bothering me that I can't send my pigeon out to the villages. I really want to do that. Let's see. Allies for life. battle with Atana. Revenues are limited amount of resources. We'll need to prepare to defend the castle. Help Eric during the battle. They all had different conditions. He asked for his hands, for his assistance. Forgive Rodovians. The king and his advisors agree that it's time for extreme measures with no other option. The king himself will ask peasants to fight with him to protect the kingdom. Yeah, but how? Yeah, I'm not understanding how to send the pigeon. Alright, we have some grain, that's about it. Not getting much gold. Get another box. We have the hot oil. I don't know how they expect us to get this kind of gold with like what we're paying. I guess I'm gonna have to have my agents take off for a couple weeks. Army do I have? I only have 70 army. Lorsulia hasn't written in a while. I hope everything with her is fine. Regardless. Yeah, that is troubling. He could just, like, kill my daughter. Who knows? Your Grace, I found an old wagon blocking the road. It looked abandoned. I gathered the men and we moved it out of the way. Turned out the wagon was full of gold and supplies. Okay. We need both of those desperately. Your Grace, I've helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Londo, what do you want? Your Grace, I know your agents are busy, but all is not yet lost. A hunter is all I need to bring the best poem out of the world to read. With this help, I can add a spicy twist. It'll be worth it. Can I count on you? It's going to be a great epic poem, the greatest. I can't send you a hunter. Afraid you'll have to say no to this one. Oh, what a shame. The work won't be the same, but maybe I can still salvage it. Talk to this guy. Your Grace, we have to do something about this butcher. I live a good way down from him, and still I can smell the stench. It's soon going to fill the entire road. I can't even let my children out to play. Yeah, I'll send a general to arrest him. My general will talk to the butcher. Thank goodness, Your Grace. The neighbors will be glad to hear this. I should have come here a long time ago. Okay, we got mercenary. I hear it's a tough time for Davern, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. More soldiers you have, the better, or the more soldiers you have, the better, wouldn't you agree? It just so happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men. Doesn't sound bad. No thank you. Way too expensive. I think we should do just fine without your men. Ah well, let's just hope King Ivo won't want my men instead. In that case, farewell. Maybe we'll see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Like, I would ever pay for someone who's just gonna go to the other side. Like, no thank you. I don't need to talk to him. Check the map. We send them. I'll send her here. Maybe she can help him. And I guess we're just never going to use this button anymore to get allies, I guess. What's going on? I guess that was just like a generic like call to arms that he's going to talk to people. I guess it's not something I individually click every single week to do. I've sent every agent out. Check the map real quick. That map. Check this one. I have a blue diamond in the throne room. But do I have to talk to him to send him away? That's it for now. Dance. God, when I have all my agents available, I have like no gold. 2, 3. I almost have enough boxes though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get one more. Almost there, but not quite. Reinforce walls, reinforce gate. And I'll do one more week with all my agents, and then after that, I'm gonna have them take off. Because I need their money to upgrade the castle. Your Grace, I have tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Okay, I'll send him in. If he keeps doing that, I'll just put him in the dungeon myself. Alright. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Okay, so you just kind of go to various villages and, you know, your people basically tell them about the call to arms. Okay, so it's not something I click on. Just wanted to make sure. About the call to arms, they should be here shortly. Alright. Your Grace, I have helped the villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Kinda mad I gave them some supplies, though. Your Grace, thank you once again. Your witch advised us on how to deal with Vodanoy in the well. We took our best chicken and we put him in the well. Vodanoy must have accepted our sacrifices, no longer to be heard. But where do we find another chicken like this one? Well, the constipated guy's back. Your Grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? A war is coming. We need help protecting our kingdom. I can barely walk, Your Grace. My stomach feels like it's going to explode. I stay in bed most of the day. My elder mother takes care of me. Of course, I hope you get well eventually. Thank you, Your Grace. So it seems like each person I send to these different villages, the person on the left is the person I'm trying to recruit into my army, it looks like. Did I take out a loan? It's going to cost me 60 gold for 50. I'm going to wait till the very end to take this, so that's it for now. Maybe I'll take it the week before the war, and maybe I won't have to pay it back or something, I don't know. Your Grace, a package from Atana. Oh god, I'm not accepting packages from them. A package from Atana? They're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with this? My orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. This could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. I also agree with that. Kind of. Package from Atana. If I want to open it. Oh. A scarf. Huh. All that worry for nothing. It must be from Lorsulia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Black scarf. The black scarf, very finely sewn. I don't think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls will like it? No, I'm not giving it to one of my daughters. It could be trapped or something. Who knows? I don't know if I trust that. Your Grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold, most often potatoes. It sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? And what is the trinket? It was a small casket which contained, well, that I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you're looking for? Fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside. The family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to my uncle, what happened to my uncle Wayclav, I would be cautious. Do you have any idea where it might be? Don't waste my time. Do you have any idea who might have taken it? Yes, actually. I've seen a demon going down Slafko's chimney. Demon? Tell me about the demon. They call it Atwar. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head, and a shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. It's a clever little beast and a very quiet one, too. It gets out through one chimney and it gets in through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sorts of items have been disappearing recently. Atwars usually found one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. And I'm guessing the master will be Slavko? Did you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but, well, let's just say he's a big fellow and not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. 3 weeks, jeez. Alright, you can have my hunter. Interesting to tame one of these creatures. I'll send a hunter to Slavko. Thank you, Your Grace. My wife said you wouldn't help, but I knew you would. Thank you. I can't wait until I tell Mila about this. I knew he would help. Alright, well, not too bad. Let's see what this guy wants. Your Grace, we have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just showed up and make me lose orientation. And every night I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me if this is what happens, ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, Your Grace. Otherwise she'll kick me out of the house. I don't have another hunter, I'm sorry. All of my hunters are busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Let's go to the map. Send these 2 villages. Let's check on the Cult of the Trees. I will send my witch there. For Zabki, or my tavern business, I will send my general. Hunter's off for 3 weeks, and then after this week, I need all my agents to be off so I can afford some castle repairs. I have no idea what the scarf is, but I do not trust it to give it to one of my daughters. I'm just going to hold on to it for right now. Talk to Sidani. Your Grace? Nope, not gonna give you a scarf. If it was from my daughter, she would have sent me a letter. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving it to my wife. I'm just gonna hold on to the scarf. Maybe I can sell it to some merchant and get some gold later on, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so I'm going to have the General and the Witch take off this week because we really need gold for all of these upgrades. I think I have enough supplies to finish. I have just enough to get 5 crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they give you the option to get 5 more crates, so I feel like having a crate or 2 extra before the fight comes might help in case something like unexpected shows up. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I try to get at least like 2 boxes over. 26 gold. I can't really afford anything this week, but I'm letting them take the week off so I can stock up on gold. And we have our 5 boxes, so at least we have the bare minimum. Let's save and continue. And our happiness is back up to 30, so that's good at least. What? Did someone just shoot an arrow through the window? Atana? Already here? I think this came from the gardens. Azalea. Ugh, what is she up to now? Oh my god, my daughter just shot an arrow into the window. She could have killed someone. Gosh, can I touch it? No. Alright, let's get through this first and go see what she's doing. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Okay. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them for the call of arms. They should be here shortly. Alright, yep, keep telling them to come. He looks nice. What's up, peasant? Your Grace. My neighbor says it's King's orders to clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cart wheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean it up until everyone else cleans their mess too. repair your cart, 16 gold. You'll clean the mess. I can't give you that kind of gold. I will not repeat myself. I don't care how you do it, but you will return to your house and clean the mess. You are not only making the entire village you are not only making the entire village smell horrendous, you are spreading disease and making people sick. Yes, Your Grace. I'll get it done right away. Can't just leave rotting meat on the streets. That's not going to work. Okay, here's the lady from the forest. Hello again, Your Grace. Why did you call for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close at hand. We need to build up our defenses. You can count on all of our community, Your Grace. I know you were going to ask, and we have already started preparing. Be ready, the battle starts in 13 weeks. Okay. So they gave us 6 soldiers at least for that. Oh, and here's the merchant guy. Your Grace, nice to see you again. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We have a chance to win the war, but we need to build up our defenses. My tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Be ready, the battle starts in 13 weeks. Nice, got another 6 soldiers from that. I don't want to talk to the banker, let's talk to her. Please, Your Grace, this woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Your Grace, something is clearly amiss. You can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Neither you will have the child. Why not cut him in half? I can't decide. God. Yeah, I can't decide. I don't have any evidence. I don't know who the real mother is. You'll have to ask someone local to be an arbitrator. Can't make a decision. Some king. Yeah, like what was I supposed to do there? I have no idea who the real mom is. Your Grace, I bring you something truly special. It is only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of sugar. It will make your life sweeter. You can put it in your wine or on your bread. It is delicious. Oh my god, 23 gold for a bag of sugar? Is this guy crazy? I know these tricks in prison. Yeah, he's selling dust. Get out of here. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But Your Grace, I truly believed you might like this. You will be an example to all other merchants. You should think twice before you come here trying to sell something. Guards near the exit will take care of you. I don't know why I got... Unless it was just sugar, but... 1 bag of sugar is 23 gold. That sounds like fairy dust to me. Let's get out of here, banker. I don't want your help. That's it for now. Let's see. I touch the arrow. I gotta go see what my daughter tried to shoot an arrow into the throne room. Look what she's done, Eric. She's turning into like a warrior, like a Merida, like a brave. I feel like she's just gonna run away. Especially if I tell her she has to marry that old guy. She's gonna bolt. Dear gods, what did you do with your hair? And your dress? Is that a ring in your nose? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. They're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. Let's all keep it quiet. Azalea. Are you still seeing Maya? What's with the new outfit? A bow. Yeah, are you still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We meet in town and play for a few hours, that's all. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No. I just thought I might try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. A bow? Playing with a bow now. Did you already get bored of sword? Or did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lent me hers so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult and so we must know how to defend ourselves. Oh, I didn't want to click that again. That's enough. What do we do with you now? Father, I didn't do anything bad, just got a new haircut. And you wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you and will get you into trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. I'd say they're just kids. Let them have fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring, well, it will leave a hole in your nose for sure. And the dress. You will have to wear it as it is. You ruined it. You keep it. Thank you, Father. You're too kind with her, Eric. I will be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. Wait, what? Yes, Father. Okay. And she's pretty cool. I like that she's like... She was practicing with swords, now she's practicing with a bow. Obviously, she's still seeing Maya, who's Radovian, but... Still annoying. Your Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know why you are here? I don't know. I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I'm deeply sorry. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. Alright, fine. If it's really just sugar, just go. Yeah, you've had enough, but do not try to come back here again. Thank you, Your Grace. Here, take the sugar free of charge. I hope you can forgive me, Your Grace. Is it really sugar? Bag of sugar. Can I do anything with that? I think so. I think I can stay in the prison. I don't really care. He stole money from me. But Azalea, I've got something for you. I don't want to do that. Maybe I can give her the sugar? I don't even know if it's really sugar. Bag of sugar. See you later. Okay, and I can't send anyone out because I didn't pay them this week because I need to save the money for castle repairs. Well, let's advance. Alright, I have a little bit more gold, not much. If I have him take off again, I'm up to 45 gold. Build provides defense against siege towers, reinforced walls, reinforced gates. Provides support against enemy trebuchets. Mining equipment allows the mine under the castle wall if need be. Let's do the mining equipment. And let's get Ballista. Got 5 crates of supplies, and I've also got 100 soldiers, which is the best I can do right now. Both of them take off. Get those upgrades. Save and continue. Hey, we have a pigeon. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. Ivo's always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you'd returned home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Ivo's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Ivo threatened me if I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Ivo is frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, Atana and his god. Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. I can see now that there is no way out of it for me. Tell Sidani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Azalea to follow her heart and tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. Oh my god. Ooh. Lorsulia, is this her goodbye? She's not safe in Atana. We need to defeat Ivo. Take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her. Exactly, that's what I said. I will find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. We can't take the battle to him, Your Grace. You know this. We need him to come here when we have an advantage behind the walls. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. Yeah, for sure. Have you ever heard of mudbugs, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. Why are you telling me this? I can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. You could probably track them down. Sorry, I can't help. Find someone else who can. Yeah, I can't help. Sorry. Try searching. If you want to get your hands on the treasure, perhaps you should risk your own skin. What? Me? No. I told you there's no such thing as treasures in the swamps. I was only looking for my daughter. I mean son. Darn it, I was so close. The hell, was that guy lying to me? Why the heck did I lose happiness for that if he was lying? Your Grace, I have a problem. I have been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, a chapel. It's the only thing I can do. But because I've been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me, and the only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. Take these supplies, I'll send the witch. I can't help. I don't have anyone to help you, I'm sorry. My witch isn't available, and I can't keep giving you supplies. You do not respect your people. I have been paying taxes all my life. What sort of king are you? I'll look for help elsewhere. God, our happiness is just tanking because I don't have my advisors because I'm trying to save gold. Goodness. Get out of here. See if I can do anything around the castle. Show her this letter. Darling, send another letter. Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault, and I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What is happening, Eric? Talk to me. Ursulia's most recent letter reads, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something. She said Ivo is frantic and that he wants me gone. No, if Ivo saw that letter, tell Mother I love her. Was she saying goodbye? We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get to her. He probably keeps her locked up just in case if we send someone. We just need to wait. That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can surprise him if we prepare well enough and win the battle. Ursulia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. I'm scared she's going to pull a Game of Thrones and jump out a window and commit suicide. Like, we have to get her out of there. She's in a really bad spot. And I feel like if I'm not quick enough, she might just, you know, kill herself, take herself out, which I don't want that to happen either. Let's see, what's up? Yes, Father? Your sister sent another letter. Luli asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we've not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? She might be in danger. Iva wants to avenge his father by killing me, but I don't want you to panic. What? Father? Why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Talus. Yes, I know. Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. Everything is going to be alright. What is going to happen to Ursulia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. Gotta go talk to our youngest. Your Grace. Sent a letter. Is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. I don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she shouldn't have never taken him. She never deserved him. Please don't be upset. Don't say that. Dusty died in an accident. What? Yeah, don't be upset. I really didn't know. I know how much you love Dusty. Please don't blame Ursulia for this. It's all my fault. I love you so much, Pumpkin. I really love you too, Father. Alright, talk to everybody. Got no one to send out. Gotta advance the week. See how much gold I can scrounge for upgrades. I don't know how many more weeks I can do that because my happiness is starting to go way down, so I need to have some of my agents available. -8 gold, jeez. 16, okay, so we have ballista, we have hot oil, we have mining equipment. But I really want to get reinforced walls and a reinforced gate. I don't think I'll ever be able to save enough for a moat, but I can try. 8 gold, so let's take Stan off. Have the witch and the hunter available. Leaves me with 1 gold. Don't need coal anymore. Hot oil. Some supplies in here, so I have some extra. 3 months till they come. Our army numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. We need to call and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. Your Grace, I have investigated the chimney demon problem, and I found the casket the peasant mentioned. Let's see the casket. Give me that box. I'd better return it before someone gets harmed. Yes, here it is, and before you ask, no, I did not open it. After hearing what happened to Uncle Wayclav, I didn't want to risk it. Your Grace, if this casket really carries a powerful curse, we should be very careful with it. What about this demon? Did you see anything at Slavko's place? Any sign of the Atawar? No sign, unfortunately. There was what seemed to be its nest, but it could just have easily have been a dog's bed. Plenty of ashes around, though. If Atwar really burned like falling stars, this would make sense. I think it may have left when Slavko died. Slavko? He was its owner, correct? Yes, he must have opened the casket. It was next to him when we found him. That will be all. Very well, thank you for this news. Always at your service, Your Grace. Maybe I can talk to my witch real quick and see if she'll do anything with this box. Let's go to council chamber. Yes, council chamber. Your Grace, how can I help? You do anything with this casket? No. Doesn't look like it. Casket is allegedly cursed. Better proceed with caution. Open it or leave it be. God. I don't know. Do I want to open it and curse myself? Probably not. But I kind of want to know what's inside. But the guy that he found it was found dead. I mean, my witch is standing right next to me, so if anything happens, maybe she can stop it. Let's try it. Well, let's see what's inside. Chew, sniff, what the? Ugh, ugh. Ugh, excuse me, it must have been all the dust. But other than that, it's empty. It seems like nothing has happened. Perhaps the magic inside was all used up on Slevko? Well, I suppose that's good. At least I'm still around. Stop gambling with my life like this. Really as worried as it is. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, nothing happened there, and the box is opened. We'll see if that comes back to bite us in the butt. Alright, let's see. Your Grace, I can't believe you have convinced him to clean up. The butcher he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. I didn't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I was sure he'd rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm glad I could help. Please help the man clear the path, too. It's not only his waste that's on it. Of course, Your Grace. Can I get some happiness for that? No? Okay. I'm not gonna pay you for men. Get out of here. I'm not interested in a loan at this time. Get out of here. This guy looks cool, kind of like Indiana Jones. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. I don't have enough supplies. Well, that'll be it all. No problem at all. Alright, what does my wife want? I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Okay. Your Grace, I am afflicted with a itching sickness. My face is itchy. My legs are itchy. My butt. Well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I have heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. So how about it? Will you use your kingly powers on me? No, I'm definitely not touching you if you have poison ivy. I couldn't possibly cure you by touching you. You'd better leave before we all catch this disease. Oh, well, I suppose kings aren't all they're made out to be then. Farewell. I'm not going to touch some guy and get poison ivy. Your Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask a favor of you. The committee has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Kalavrat. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's better to just build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it, but it's not quite enough to cover the labor. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kalavrat in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We would need 25 gold. Wow. And of course, the one person that he needs, I decided not to pay this week. Can't help. I don't have the resources to be able to help you. Perhaps try building a smaller monument. Fine, Your Grace. Maybe we can get some more resources out of the villagers. Oh my god, we're just tanking happiness right now. Right, go to the villages. And the witch. Butcher, can I send the general? Or send the... Sure. See what my wife wanted. Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Your Grace, with your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought that was just humbug. From what I've heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir? Indeed. I can't help with all of these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. Tell me about the ritual. What is this all about? The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. What's the risk? The ritual doesn't exactly sound safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. What is the chance? Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you're here, as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high, certain almost. Right? I say we try it. Like, it's risky, but it guarantee, we can guarantee an heir, and then I'll try to get resources or gold or whatever we need for the ritual. And it looks like I might need to take out probably a loan of grain, maybe, so that I can. Our contentment is dropping rapidly to the point where if that hits 0, I think we lose the game. So I have to be careful with that. Well, let's try it though. Let's see what she needs. I think we should do it. For the ritual to happen, I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most things I can obtain myself. Most exotic elements I will need your help with, Your Grace. What do you require? We will need to make a brew that will help Queen Aurelia leave her body. We need a special kind of mushroom. It is a distinctive, vibrant blue. It likes to grow in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. We will also use the herb of grace, or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen whilst under the spell of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive evil spirits away. You won't get it from any merchant. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy other wares, so you'll need to find one yourself. I will mark on your map where your agents are likely to find it. Tell them to look for bluish leaves with yellow flowers. You will also need 2 vials of betony oil. It has the effect of easing pain, so there will be a gift for the old spirit. These will be a gift for the old spirit. One mugwort oil, also known as woman sage, a gift for the spirit of the grown woman, helps with the cramps. Traveling merchants may often have such oils amongst their wares. Most difficult to get will definitely be the basilisk egg, and we need 2. Basilisks. Don't be surprised, even monsters want to have heirs, and so they lay eggs. The problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures, not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there will be someone strange enough to offer these, so worry not, Your Grace. The basilisk eggs will serve as a gift to the spirits, one for the young one and one for the grown lady. We need 2, so they hopefully will get the hint. One last thing. I would recommend that you find yourself a spell book. I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of these incantations from the Father's mouth. The book is called Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing by Jorik Zaremba. He is a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Very well then, when will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing here with delicate matters. We will need to wait for the fetus to develop. Don't worry, Eric, I will be ready before Atana arrives at our gates. I can feel it. Then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Oh my god. What a mess. Needs so much stuff. He said we can find the mushrooms around the castle that they like to grow in wet, damp places. Let's see if I can find those. Hang out here. Okay. I definitely need to upgrade my gate and walls. Maybe in the gardens? Where's... Be over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Where else it could be then? Gardens, council chambers. I know I have a bunch of books, but I doubt I have the book she's talking about. The book was called Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing, ABC. It's not here. Of course not, that'd be too easy. Oh, did I find it? Here it is. Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing by Jerko Zaremba. Okay, so we got one thing. That's good. Where the mushroom would be. This side table of food is very useful for long meetings. Aurelia's wool. Maybe I can make something out of this. I combine the needles and the wool. This is going surprisingly well. This needle with wool. I just need to find some fabric to thread this through. Okay. And I thread it through the scarf. Black scarf, very finely sewn. I don't think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls will like it. Fabric to thread this through. Okay, so it won't work on the scarf. Probably in the bed chamber? Chamber. Wool. Stork painting. Mountain painting. Dresser. Bed. Nope, nothing here. I wonder where I'm gonna get wool from. Oh, dungeon. Maybe the mushrooms in the dungeon. That's a dark, damp place. Yeah, there they are. That must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. So I have the mushroom and I have the book. I need to find fabric to combine this with, though. Fabric to thread this through. I was hoping that would work with the scarf. Guess I'll let this guy out. Yep, you can go. Been long enough. You can go, but if I ever see you again, you will regret it. Oh, your grace, I promise. I'll never do such a stupid thing again. Thank you. Alright, got that guy. Let's talk to her. Maybe she'll know. Darling, sent a present about the ritual. I'm worried. I've got something. I'll see you later. I need to get a piece. I need to figure out where that wool is. I want to make her a gift. If I can. I think that would be nice. Right, did the pigeon set my agents out? Let's go to the next week. Oof. Get a 14 gold. Our army's max though, so that's good. We have our 5 things of supplies. I could take out a loan for a gold or for a moat, but also my happiness is starting to go down. So I think I want to save my grain for I don't pay this. Goes down a little bit, but anything over 100 is extra. I want to save up as much grain as I can for the carnival to get my happiness back up. And maybe take out a loan to get the reinforced gate. And then start working on the walls. Why are we at such a deficit of gold? Probably because our happiness is down, so we're not getting as much taxes. I have to do that. I can only afford to keep staying on payroll right now. Let's do it. Save and continue. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They'll be here shortly. I have told the villagers about the call of arms. Your Grace, I have seen your hunter around our village. I am guessing that the casket has been found and brought it to you. May I have it back, Your Grace? Sure. Yes, I've already opened it. What? Your Grace, are you alright? Well, what do you think? Your family trinket was nothing but a joke. You can have it back. I've got no use for it. That's strange. I don't get it. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I'm glad nothing bad happened. We have gathered some supplies for your trouble, Your Grace. Thank you. I don't understand. What about Uncle Wayclab? All these years, I've been afraid to open it. Got some grain and happiness, at least. I hope nothing bad happens to me. I thought opening it in front of my witch was enough protection, but maybe not. You have called for me. I have. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? A war is coming. We need as many men as possible. I wish I could, Your Grace, but my itching sickness spread to my eyes. They are swollen and purulent. I could barely get here, Your Grace. I've asked some strangers for help, but it only got worse. Ugh, sorry about your eyes. I hope you get better soon. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, the butcher's back. I've called for you. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Our every little help is going to be appreciated. Your Grace, I've had to give up my butcher stall on the market. I couldn't be there half the time because I spent that time cleaning. I'm just getting ready to move to another town. I won't be here by the time the battle starts. Alright, good luck in your journeys. Man, alright, so he's gone. Okay, we're as well as we can be with men, I guess. Yeah, that your treasury isn't in the best shape. I feel like I need to borrow some gold, even though it might bite me in the butt. I'm gonna have to pay back 10 a time. Let's try it. Ah, perfect. We can offer 50 gold, repayable over 6 weeks. Yep. Get out of here. Sidani, is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? Azalea's got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, Father, I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. No, but you've ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I wanted to have a dress like Azalea, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut it yourself, did you? No, Father, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask if it looks nice. No, get changed. Yeah, you can keep it. I don't have a problem with it. But you'd better explain this to your mother yourself, and I'm telling you right away, she's not going to like it. Why won't she? Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will. You don't know. You'll see. Now scuttle off. I have something to do. Or I have some work to do. Thank you, Father. I knew you'd like it. Right. Your Grace, our village has recently been acquired by Lord Grego. It used to be under the command of Lady Masha, but now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They are sending soldiers to collect money every week, and we can't say no to them. We have been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignore us. Please help, Your Grace. Take this gold as compensation. I will send a general to talk to the lords. I'll send my general. My general will sort this problem out for you. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I knew you were a fair king. I'll let the villagers know immediately. Thank you for your happiness. Blast it all, my potatoes were stolen again. I'm sure someone is hiding an Atwar in their home. How else would you explain that my potatoes keep disappearing? My grain, too, that bloody village. I knew I shouldn't have moved there. Would one of your hunters help us find out who's hiding that feathery snake? And the hunter, perhaps this gold. Creatures are harmless. Don't bother me with Atwars. They are about as harmful as a fly. But my potatoes, well, I'm going to find it myself. God, who is this? Is that, oh my god. That's Aurelia's friend, Maya. Oh my god. How the hell did they find her? Your Grace, we have found, the Radovian king, the monster himself. What? There's no way. We gave him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. You did well. Is it really? Is it King Bayron? He got what he deserved, and there's more to come. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. We took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. Before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Why are you here? Your men killed people in the villages. The promise. How did you become a king? The witch's curse. They robbed and raped. We are not all the same. That must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we were at civil war? These men did not. These men did the same in my home country. Okay. These are the men we ran away from. Redovia is divided, and we can't all be tarred with the same brush. How did you become a king? When we last met, you were a bandit on the road. How does one go from a thief to a king? King? It's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountain. Some people choose to follow me, is all. They said I gave them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. Promise. 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat, you must have known I wouldn't be able to keep to my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers, never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When an opportunity arises, I guess one can get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep to your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Redovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, of course, but I hoped it would be enough to let us leave our cursed lands at least. A witch's curse. There was a witch with you back then. She cursed me if I didn't keep to the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot. Never worked. Why are you here? Why come to Davern all of a sudden? Rodovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution, crossed the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed, some chose to come along. about that. The battle was fierce. That's quite a welcome party you gave us for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics I'm curious about. Let me get off the ground. That's better. Fire away. Yeah, what was that magic fog? Tell me about the fog. Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. That smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I had hoped that by the time it cleared, we all would be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Monsters? The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They are big and strong. We normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as pretty good cavalry. Fire. We've never seen such fire magic. What was it? You mean fire flowers? We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we've also had quite a few instances where fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. The killing device? The device nearly decided our fate. We have some creative minds on our sides. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. Alright. That's enough. You know I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. Your Grace, please remember that Bayron is a Radovian. If you let him go, King Yenrik might not help us during the battle with Atana. But if you sentence him to die, King Fabian will not help us. I know this is a tough decision, Your Grace, but you should consider the benefits you will get from each king. Ooh. Well, I already didn't help the other Radovians that were like trying to integrate. So that already means that what's-his-face won't help me. I mean, I get it, there's a civil war, but like his solution was to invade my kingdom and have all of his people come. And then, you know, he was saying he's coming for the promise, killing people. Other Radovians, he's saying, oh, they weren't mine, we're raping and pillaging my villages. And he just thought he could cross over and like take a spot in my village. Like, he's gonna be executed. Like, there's no doubt about it. He still attacked me on the road, still demanded a promise, still cursed me with his witch. Like, he's not getting out of it. Like, you're gonna be executed, dude. The details of your situations don't make any difference to me. Your people did deeds that you will have to be punished for. You and your men shouldn't have come. It couldn't end any other way. I don't want your daughters. I don't want your wealth. The common people have more courage in their hearts, more sense in their heads than the royal crown. Us, we've always imagined the Seven Kings to be righteous, to know better than other men, to see past mere titles, lineage, or one's origin. But you're no different from the oppressors on our side of the mountains. You're a thug with a crown, that's all. Shut your mouth. You can have a chat with the executioner. Yeah, like, I'm not a bad person for defending my village, and, like, you've attacked and started all of this with your crap, so you can be executed. I lost, like, all my men in that battle. Lies, can I send for anyone? I can't send for anyone, and I'm not sending my daughter to be married to this guy. Let's check the map. Have any... What are these? Okay, so this is where I need to get for the ritual. I only had one agent available.